David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. Well, what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility that Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was the captain of the battleship Tangier at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
Like, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sword. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Sam.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! ETA 2 minutes! What's happening? Status report, anyone?
Target shot down.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artesian motors? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Resistance from enemy air defenses can just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Get firing, Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance.
Now time for a killer strike.
The all-light ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
General Class, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
That's the spot. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Right stock and salvage companies while you can.
That was the ETA, but it was really accurate.
Good. Cruiser Ares has been sunk.
Trigger's turned the shipyard into a scrapyard. I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually.
How the resistance is like it's sunk or neutralized.
We can't get the launch the rest of the conservative.
He did the fall, they didn't, it went all fine.
That aircraft evaded all that anti-air fire. You're kidding me!
Lieutenant General Shepard, status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Operation doesn't rely on our laser pilots.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Base shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you like. There's plenty for the two of us.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go!
There's a large
Yeah, we're all going home together.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, give data link the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Strider 1, locked on target.
They got a beat on you.
We're going for another attack run.
Target confirmed down. Samuel Prin gone. This naval stratagem will lose its edge. Can't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
Target hit.
Low altitude approaches from onshore are difficult.
Sending target information. Commence anti-air fire.
Enemy still up ahead.
This size for you, Monty. We'll see we'll have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the three of us. Ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. There's a single ship's gonna leave the port.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. Half of the anti-air gun's destroyed. Their AA defense system has been destroyed.
Yeah, Trigger.
Sorry, sir. Use the 30mm on incoming enemy aircraft.
Taking out quite a few of them, but there's still some left.
Lieutenant, it's a fire! We have more vehicles approaching. How many ships in port are still operational?
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Have our ships in the so much stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there!
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. Dispatch your interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
My God, rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please accomplish your time. Engaging.
Strider 1, missile away.
Behind the enemy.
Lock on, you're mine.
Just shoot. It'll at least keep them at bay, even if we don't know.
Strider 1, bombs away.
Strider 1, enemy has a lock.
Turning to base. No joke. I have lost control.
We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Ask Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Running out of time.
Four aircraft destroying the entire fort.
Leading.
Target confirmed down. Commander just killed Captain Dirk Tarnat. Was the main reason why the cruiser Enyo was deemed such a threat.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we'll be caught in three. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Orca drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. Turret drill to a real war.
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Your imagination might be of sun mariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Bandit down.
There must be that 3 strikes guy eroding across from talking about. I'm gonna close in on 3 strikes. 4-2, stay with me. Roger that.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. Thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. A picnic. You have to eat.
Totally wish you would. 3 strikes, performing well above our expectations. You sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him. Target confirmed down. That was Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board. It's gonna take a long time to rebuild the fleet without him.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's a terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV. What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact the UAV's coordinates.
I'm hit.
What? What happened?
We're on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course. Contact imminent.
Trigger, hang in there. Salvation. The death of a fleet is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
Get back. That 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you. Want a piece of me? You got it.
Watch two.
Maintain course to return for resupply. Strider 1, target acquired. Missile launch. Missile did not connect. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded from distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found some resistance.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Missile, Strider 1, target destroyed. Missile away.
Behind the enemy.
Strider 1, package away. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Missile launched. Enemy has the lock on you. Bombs away. 3 minutes remaining. Target hit.
Trigger just sank a battleship. Battleship is no means crippled. Navigation is disabled. Armored.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded. It's gone. Strider 1, package away. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
They're after you, Strider 1. Protect missed. Open your eyes. Check 6. I've got you.
Lock on target. Vehicle eliminated. 2 minutes remaining. Strider 1, bombs away.
Target destroyed. Missile launched. Evade. Enemy dodged. Continuing attack.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Contact imminent. Strider 1, bombs away.
Damn coward, shooting us from beyond our range. Shaking off enemy rocket. I can't get away from this rocket.
Strider 1, missile away.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
The Russian senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Strider 1, bombs away. Strider 1, kill destroyed. Vehicle eliminated.
Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? The captain wanted to steal from you. The trauma you can bring you to get you back.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has no natural honest way. QC Commander Officer.
Target shot down.
I appreciate that.
Say goodbye.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
Well done. You managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the Operation Airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. SU-47s.
Malta! Missile! Behind you! Malta!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn basts.
Engaged to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. The missiles may hit you immediately after the missile alert goes off.
That's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Combat immediately and withdraw.
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on OCN channels.
Really? We're about to kick off the party. I repeat, withdraw.
3 strikes going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
I'm an idiot again. I'll kill you.
So we can go to hell together. Understood?
Who's your target? Fox 2. Scream.
Eject. Eject now.
Just go to heaven. So I wouldn't be alone again. Three strikes.
The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. Three strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan will save 10 million lives for the Erusians a true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party, sir.
Fusion, no! Stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. They resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still on the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, you got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, Only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
They intend on dropping a nuke on the Osean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.